Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is all about how people see your beauty, especially those who are romantically or energetically attached to you. And the focus is on how the masculine energy perceives your beauty. But this, of course, isn't limited by any gender. So whether you are into man, woman, this reading is for you, and I'm going to use the phrase like how men see your beauty because it's like a common search terms, but please know I fully respect and support all of the identities and expressions, so please take what resonates for your personal experience and feel free to just swap the energies if you basically need to. And as always, please trust your intuition when picking the pile. And today we are going to have 3 different piles. So this is the pile number 1 that is associated with a red crystal. Then this is the pile number 2 that is associated with a green crystal. This is the pile number 3 that is associated with this dalmatine crystal, this black and white crystal. So right now you should take a deep breath, close your eyes and choose the pile that speaks to you the most, and then we're going to dive into very deep details of how your energy and looks are impacting basically the world around you. So take a moment, ground yourself, choose your pile, and then the timestamps are in the description down below, so you can just jump directly to your reading. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. Let's see together how your beauty is perceived by man. So let's see the tarot card, what we have. Okay, we are starting very strong because the strength card, of course, the strong energy. So the strength card is all about your inner fire. And I also have the feeling that it's not about only like the physical look, okay, first, but the card is saying that your beauty basically starts with your energy. And what I'm getting, you're getting this, you're giving like this confidence vibes, but not like loud, not dramatic, but it's very like a soft confidence that you are radiating the confidence. And it's like we see the lion, he's like walking very slowly and calm, but you can feel basically the power when we are looking also at the picture, like the power the lion has. So also like guys feel like you don't need them, and that also is kind of like hot, I need to say, because you have definitely this kind of like beauty that is saying like I can carry myself. I've been through a lot of things and I'm still standing here and I don't need to show up. I'm just being myself. And also I need to say this, okay, because I'm very honest tarot card reader and I'm trying to always give you messages what I'm like feeling. And also sorry about my cat. Is that men are, some of them are intimidated by you and they're also thinking like she's too much for me, or they don't say it out loud, but I have the feeling that kind of like the ego is feeling a little bit small next to you and next to your strength. And some other people, they're basically drawn to, because the strength card is also the fire energy, so they're like they are drawn, like the fire is like getting them in or something like that. So they want to understand you, they want to be around your energy, and they think that also you're the type they look and think like she's very rare, she's not trying to prove anything, and it's so beautiful, it's so hot. So definitely this is something that is also making you very hot and very beautiful. But let's also see another card. So we are going to have some more messages. Okay, Six of Cups. This is very beautiful card because it's the Six of Cups is the card of innocent energy. So this is a little bit like a twist. Six of Cups is card of nostalgia, so you have very nostalgic kind of beauty, because also the Six of Cups basically in the normal cards, in original cards, because it's very minimalistic tarot card, but it usually shows that also the men, they don't see you with only with their eyes, but with their heart, because something feels like familiar, you know, something from the childhood is also the card of the childhood. So maybe your smile, maybe your laugh, or even maybe your eyes are maybe reminding them of someone they used to love in the past. And it's also giving a vibe, they're saying like, I'm very safe, I am, I don't know, loyal, I'm kind to you, I see the best in the people. Because the cups are all about emotions, so nostalgia, what I'm picking, you know, you're giving them this emotional, warm, soft energy, pure energy. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a very specific message, but I just need to say this, that maybe you wear very natural makeup, maybe nostalgia, vintage clothes, soft colors is what I'm picking, nostalgia vibes. So maybe it's your voice, you know, or how you look when you are listening to them, your eyes. And also I feel that men or the guys feel like they can relax around you, and you are like a comforting for them, or some kind of like comfort, you know, the memory, like you're listening some kind of songs from the past, and it is giving you the same vibe. So they also may they basically may make them miss the things they never knew they missed before, is what I'm picking. Or also you might make them miss the things they even forget about. And I have to think that is also very dangerous for them, because they see how deep your beauty is, and also they may try to own you, kind of, I don't know, hold you like a memory. So you know, it's like, it's very rare, your beauty is what I'm picking. So also some men may also take advantage of this. I don't know why, but I'm just picking something like this. But let's see also another tarot card, what kind of energy you have. Nine of Pentacles, it's for me, is one of my favorite card, because it's giving me this girl boss energy, boss girl energy. Okay, you have your own things going on in your life, you're independent, you are dressing well, maybe you're carrying yourself with kind of like luxury, because Nine of Pentacles are card, it's the card basically of the luxury. So even maybe you don't need to be kind of like rich or anything, but you have this luxury. So maybe you have, I don't know, also nature or clean spaces, or maybe what else, like candles and crystals and long showers, good skincare, you know, everything. And you just take care of yourself. And it is basically vibrating this with the strength card also, like, I know I'm worthy. So also your beauty is very clean, very soft, very elegant. And even if you're, I don't know, wearing like a simple clothes, you know, you are shining, you shine something, like this sun is shining on the horizon, what we can see on the picture. And also the men see you, and maybe they also are thinking together with the strength card that she got the goal, she knows what she wants, she doesn't chase, she attract, and they respect your space. But they're also having this kind of like fantasies, I need to say this, about being chosen by you, you know, and you are like the prize, because also the Nine of Pentacles are talking about the prize. So you are like a prize. They would kind of like show off, but also protect is what I need to say. But let's see, and let's move into oracle cards to give you more messages. So what we have, the first card, what we have, okay, Green Terra. Green Terra, enlightenment, protection, liberation. So the Green Terra is also, again, like what I'm having to feeling, this goddess energy, okay, as we can also see on the picture. She's very independent, she's very on her own is what I'm picking. So also men see you probably as someone who is protected by something bigger, you know, because there is definitely, as we can see on the picture, this glow around you, and it's saying like, don't mess with her. She's guided. She's so strong. She's so independent. And you may also come, maybe the men see you as someone who is very spiritual. So you come off like spiritual, very strong, maybe in your beliefs or something like that is what I'm picking. And your beauty, it doesn't come from like trying to go after things, but it comes from the peace. And even if you're, I don't know, sad or angry or something like that, your aura, as we see on the picture, is very strong and very clean. And also, men, they feel like you are here to lead them and to inspire them. So definitely, this is the energy that is all around you. But let's see. Also, another card. Okay, Divine Masculine, inspiration, spark, wisdom. You know, you give off this divine masculine energy too, even, of course, even if you are feminine, but this means that divine masculine energy, it means that you know when to act. You are not always in this dreamy energy, but you get things done, okay? And that's something wise also about you. Wisdom, something wise behind your eyes, some also, if you know, when we were talking about the spirituality, so also maybe you're someone who lived many lives if you believe in past lives. And also what I'm picking, the man sees that and they may think that she's so spiritually intelligent, she's so smart, she just get things and get it, you know, the things they are telling you, and she sees things differently and she sees things I don't. And basically it's your intelligence and your energy, your fire, because we have so many like a fire energy with them, like feeling. So it makes you unforgettable. And also what I'm picking, that the man can feel a little bit off balance with you because you hold this very you have this softness, but you also have this strength and this power. So that's why, of course, also it can be that men are intimidated by you, definitely. So it can also be one thing. But let's see another oracle card. Okay, we have a card of athlete. Athlete means light attributes, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow attribute, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So the athlete archetypes is also talking all about the body, the physical body, okay? The movement, discipline, body. And men definitely notice your body as well, is what I'm picking, because also she seems to me like very athletic. So it's not like in some kind of, you know, I don't want to say this in some kind of like intimate way, you know, but you may walk with this confidence you have. Maybe you're athletic or you have very strong arms or legs. And if even what I'm picking, even if you don't work out, your body shows this energy, this vitality. So I don't know, you may carry groceries like a boss, you know, so many groceries bags, or you're moving fast, or you're dancing with some kind of power, and you feel very alive. And men completely loves that, and they notice how you move, how you do things, how you sit, how you walk, how you clean, how you eat. Basically they notice everything around you, and they also admire your body because it's yours, you know, it's your energy, and you definitely own it because you're very strong, very independent. You own your power, you own your body, you own it. But let's see also another card. Okay, burden of tears. Let me get this. Burden of tears. There is a sadness in your eyes, definitely. This part is real because men see something broken behind your beauty. So it's maybe in your eyes, maybe it's the way you look when you think no one else is watching, or maybe it's also how you smile. And maybe a little bit too much, you know, that you're trying to hide something, and there is this sadness. Maybe you are carrying things alone, And also some men thinks it's very beautiful, you know, and they want to protect you, they want to hug you, they want to make you forget all about your pain. And some other people, they don't know what to do with this, that you have some kind of pain, because they want this beauty, but they don't want the depth. Okay, is what I'm also feeling. You know, they want your beauty, but some people don't want this depth. But let's see also the last card. Conflict, differences, incompatibility, clashing. Okay, you are not for everyone, definitely. Pile number one, what I'm thinking, that your beauty is not like the universal beauty and it's making you very, very powerful, because a man feels like they have to compete with you. I need to be honest, you know, they feel like they need to compete with you because you're so independent, because you're so strong. And other people may also think that you are too much, maybe too deep, and it's challenging them. You challenge them and you make them face their own fears, their own shame, and you're also triggering people. You trigger people, but you also inspire them. But you inspire, you know, we have this inspiration, you inspire the right ones. So to give you conclusion, and let's move into give you more specific messages. What I'm having the feeling, pile number one, you are this mix of being very powerful, but at the same time being very soft. We have the wisdom, we have the innocent card, okay? We have also this luxury, but we also have this sadness. So you're a mix of both. You are also very spiritual, but you also have this emotional like fire in you. And men, they don't just see your beauty, but they feel your beauty in their memories, in their dreams, because you're not the kind of beauty people will go around, you know. You're this kind of beauty that people will think about even after some kind of years, pile number one. So this is what I'm picking, but I also want to give you some more messages, more specific messages. So if you're into numerology, we have number 27, 21. So it may be your age, or it may be that you were born on the 21st or 27th, or maybe you were born on the 6, 9, 2. But let's see more numbers. Okay, we have number 9 again, so 99, or maybe you are going to see on repeat 999, or maybe it's your angel number or your lucky number. We have number 7 as well. And what else? We have number 5. So definitely this may be that you were born on these days, or maybe it's your life path number. But let's also see, I have my astro dices. So who we have here? Okay, we have Taurus and we have Sagittarius. You can apply these signs to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Because we are talking about maybe also someone who's romantically connected to. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We have Taurus again, and then we have Pisces. Sorry, I'm all the time like looking into what is this sign. It's Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Then we have a Libra, and we have a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and last again Pisces. I was again like thinking, what is this sign? Pisces, and we have Cancer. Then let's give you some initials. We have initial O, so maybe O is your initial. We have initial B, maybe your initials. Then we have E, maybe your name is starting with these initials, or C, or last name. And then let's give you some extra confirmations. Okay, what else? Okay, we have a heart symbol. Then we have a butterfly, not butterfly, because we also have the butterfly, but I just dropped it. So we also have the butterfly. Over here, the flower. So maybe, I don't know, I'm saying this in every single reading. I'm so sorry if you are watching my videos, but maybe you are wearing a t-shirt with a butterfly, or maybe randomly you will see a butterfly. So this is a confirmation for you. Then we have the flowers. Maybe in the morning you bought yourself flowers, or you are thinking about buying yourself flowers today. So this is extra confirmation for you that you were on the right reading. Then we have the heart. Again, maybe you have a bracelet with a heart, or you are just randomly going to see out today and you will see a heart somewhere just randomly, or on your feet some picture with hearts. Then we have a cactus or succulent. Maybe you are going to water your plants today, or you are thinking about buying new plants, can be. And then we have this perfume, NO5. Maybe you are currently, I don't know, doing your makeup and you're putting perfume on. So this is extra confirmation that you were on the right reading. But I have the feeling, pile number one, that there is no more messages I'm picking. So as also, please, as always, pile number one, remember that this was a general and collective message. And if you would like to get a personal message or personal reading, link is in the description down below. So only please take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest, because like I said, collective message, I'm talking to a collective of people. That's why some messages are going to resonate with you, some messages are going to resonate with someone else. And also, please remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone, and the energy is all the time shifting and changing. So you also have a free will. So thank you so much, pile number one, for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number two, to your reading. Let's see together, how do men see your beauty? So let's see what tarot cards we have for you today. Okay, Six of Wands. This is interesting because the Six of Wands, we are starting very, very strong. Six of Wands is someone who is basically the main character energy, okay? Men see you as a winner, as someone who gone through some kind of ash, you know what I mean? And you are still walking like you are owning the world, because the Six of Wands is all about like winning and going with the victory. And also in the traditional tarot cards, because this is very minimalistic version, in the traditional tarot cards there is also like people who are going like after a person who is riding a horse. So definitely you're like a winner, you're walking like you own the world. And what I'm also picking, that maybe you are also walking with your head high. Maybe you have very, what I'm picking, very confident body posture. Maybe it's in your eyes that you see through people, or basically something that the men are attracted to your confidence. And even if you don't maybe feel confident like every single day, men see it in you. So it's like, what I'm picking, this energy is like she doesn't care about the drama, because she has goals, because she's very different, and you are someone they admire like publicly, but also secretly, because also the Six of Wands is card of admiration, that people are admiring you. So public recognition. So that's why I'm also talking that people may admire you publicly or secretly. What I'm seeing, maybe some people are basically like stalking your social media, or I don't know, maybe some other people are showing you to their friends or their families, and you look like someone who made it through the hard stuff, and you look like a survivor. And it's that type of beauty, and it's scaring the weak people, and it is like giving this magnetized look to the strong man. But you literally, I don't know what I'm picking, pile number two. You could literally like wear a hoodie and some, I don't know, jeans, or I don't know, leggings, or joggers or something like that. And men would still stare and they will be like, who is that? Because you have like very confident and unforgettable energy. This is very strong energy of Six of Wands. Very, very strong energy. But let's see another card. So we will, okay, of course you get the Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles. Oh my god, okay, Queen of Coins is that mother, that healer, that boss, because this card is basically everything. Men see you as a full package, I would say, like, this wifey material, but also you have healing energy, and you are someone who could build an empire with them, and also, I don't know, make you a soup when you are sick, or you know what I mean? Like you are someone who will basically work with them, but take care of them, and your beauty is something they're admiring, because you also make feel people like home. Maybe, I don't know, making your home, it's your voice or the way how you cook, because when I was looking about the soup, you know, the way how you cook, or just the way how you care of yourself, because I don't know what I'm picking. Queen of coins, you may be curvy and soft and glowing skin, earthy eyes, warm smile, you know, this beautiful woman you are. I'm picking this archetype of the woman, you know, or just, you know, these cozy vibes, like I will take care of you, I will take care of my world, something like that. And men love how you nurture them, but without making them feel weak as well. Because Queen of Coins, the coins are very earthy energy, very grounded energy. So you are grounded, you know what is real, you know what is fake. You don't chase people, you let them come to you, because you know your worth. You are this Queen of Coins. And there is also, I need to say this, okay, because it's coming, this message through me, that you're also, there's something sensual about you. I'm not going to not say this, okay? It's maybe how you touch your hair can be very sensual, or how you move slowly, or how you just feel very connected to your own body, because they cannot stop watching you, you know. And it's not like that you will go away, it's something that you will stay in their mind for a very long time. Oh my god, okay, Page of Swords. This adds completely like a new layer, because you're not just warm, but you're smart as hell. You're extremely smart. Oh my god, because the Page of Swords is someone who is very, very smart, so very intelligent. And also men like you to see them, you know, they like you to really see them, see their soul, see their mind. And you are very observant, you don't talk too much, but when you speak, facts only, you know, you're so intelligent, you're so smart. And also Page of Swords, and I'm now thinking about Page of Swords, you're like, I don't know, you can scan people, you see through their soul directly. And I don't know, you may be the one who is asking these deep questions, or maybe you're just listening, catching all the lies and catching everything basically. And men, you know, the lies, what I'm thinking, men can also think that you are very mysterious, what I'm feeling. I mean, you know, you're friendly and everything, but part of you stays private, and it's a good way actually. And it's also driving them wild and driving them crazy, because they want to crack the code, you know, they want you to let them in, but you don't just let in anyone just like that, you know. You are very selective, you have very selective energy, and it's also what is making you magnetic. Page of Swords, someone intelligent, hot librarian is what I'm picking, you know. A girl who is writing poetry. You are smelling like vanilla perfume. You always have book. This kind of energy, okay, is also giving me. But let's see another cards, because I'm now rambling. Okay, extra confirmation, Shakti energy. Oh my god. Shakti energy is basically, again, queen energy, the raw feminine energy. You are fire, you are the earth as well, you are divine feminine. And it means that you move, you know, move with an intention. You may dance, you may walk slowly, but there is all the time this energy in motion. And men like to watch you, and they feel that something is moving in them, you know. So with this Page of Swords, I have a feeling that you are also awakening a little bit something in people. I don't know if it makes sense, but let me get this. Just a second. So it's like they don't know what is happening, but you suddenly, I don't know, they're dreaming about, you know, this type of things, or you make them feel more alive, more energized, and you make them that they want to level up, you know. And you may also have this very like slow and calm and sexy way of doing things, because your power, it's not like a loud power, but it's very soft power. You're not like flashy, you're glowing in your own skin. The way how you work, not work, also work, but walk, and how you move, and your presence is something very energetical and very beautiful. Queen of Pentacles with Shakti. Oh my god. Okay, let's move to another card. This is so funny, guys. Look what we got. The element of earth, practical, grounded, determined. Again, I was talking that the Queen of Pentacles, it's also the earth energy, and it's the main card from our spread, like with the biggest energy. And again, we get extra confirmation. So, element or of earth, you have a real beauty, okay? Your beauty is not fake. It's not like, you know what you are giving me this vibe. It's not like this filter, Insta friendly filter, this type of beauty, you know, but this kind that is timeless and very unique. So you may be into, I don't know, nature, plants, crystals, baking, cooking, skincare, but you take care of your space and yourself, and it is also showing. You are radiating. You are very, very clean energy is what I'm picking. And also men, you know, the earth, grounded. You are making men kind of, I will say this, kind of like, what I'm picking, safe. Yes, you are making men to kind of like feel safe with you, but not, okay, I don't want to say this like in a boring way, because it's also giving me like a boring energy, not in a boring way, but in a way that makes them, they want to build something with you, because they see you as stable, very smart, very grounded, and you bring this calm into their life, and you are the one who makes everything better just by being there, you know, this type of energy. Let's see another card. Okay, we're joking. Okay, the cards are joking today, I swear. Mother archetype, you carry this healing power, okay? This one is very deep because you have very mother, feminine energy. It doesn't mean that you want kids, okay? That it's not connected to this type of things. However, you may, but it's the way how you want to protect people. You love very, very hard. And also, if you're hugging people, it is healing, you know, the energy. And also the things you're saying, it will stay in people's head, because you're this kind of person they're going to call when they're sad or sick or lost. And also, you know, nurture, patient, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. It can also be that you are very creative, but also what I'm picking, the men can fall in love with this part of you, the nurture. They see your beauty in the way you care about people. So be careful, okay? Because some people, you know, okay, I need to say this. Some people want to be mothered and they don't want a partner. So just be also a little bit careful about this when you are going to date someone. So just protect your energy, okay? Don't be mother to them, but be a partner to them. So the right man will see you powerful, but the weak man can also take this advantage of you. It's just what I need to say, because this message also came and I had the feeling that some of you needs to hear this message as well. Loss. Loss card. Okay, let me get this. Again, you know, I had this card with the tears, with the first pile. So I'm also having the same energy with you, pile number 2, loss. You're having loss in your, maybe something, you know, in your glow, in your soul, because men notice your smile. But I have the feeling that maybe you have gone through heartbreak, abandonment, something. You have gone through something hard, and there's something in your eyes. They're saying like, I lost things, but I'm still here. I'm still standing. And that's beautiful, because your beauty is not just the physical. Of course, it's also physical, but it's also that you emotionally survived something, and you look like someone who had to let go of the things, you know, someone who rebuilt things. And some people will see this, but I want to see more cards. Okay, I only have one card. Okay, again, definitely past. You lost something. Past, there is history. It happened, left behind, looking back. The men feel that they had met you before, you know, the familiar soul. Maybe you are reminding them of someone, or maybe you were in a past life together, if you believe, of course, in the past life. And there is also with you, I need to say this, there is this kind of like sense like, oh my god, I miss her, I know her, I want her back. And then if they don't know it yet, I need to say this, but some men are from your past, definitely, and they're still not over you. They may stalk your Instagram or stalk your social media, and they're wondering and they're regretting, because you're the girl they will remember when they are going to be older. Or they're also thinking about those what if scenarios. But let's give you conclusion, and then we're going to move into some symbols and some signs. So, you are very, very soft, but you're very, very strong. You're very grounded, but something is glowing from your energy. You're very sensual, but you're very smart. You're very mysterious, but also at the same time very grounded, very comforting. And men don't just find you attractive, but they feel like your energy could change their lives, definitely. You know, Shakti fire, Earth Mama, we have this, calm energy. Queen, but also with the swords. Queen with the swords. Cozy healer. You are the girl, dream girl. Woman from the past. I'm picking this type of energy. So they want to know you. They want to understand you. They want to keep you around. But most of them won't even know why they're drawn to you. Because it's your beauty, and it's a very deep beauty, is what I'm picking. But let's also see more confirmation, so you will also know that you were on the right reading, and this is just something extra. If you like numerology, we have number 6, for example. 6 can represent your date of birth, life path number. Then we have 34. Maybe you are 34 years old, okay? What we have 18. Maybe you were born on the 18th of month, or you are 18 years old. We have number 1. Maybe you're also born on the 1st, or you're seeing on repeat 111. Then we have 2, 222, or born on the 2nd, sorry. Then 6, double 6, 666. You're seeing on repeat, maybe 66, or 6 is important to you. But let's also see some zodiac signs. If your zodiac sign will show up, you will have an extra confirmation that you were on the right reading. If your zodiac sign won't show up, it's not a big deal. You can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, because we are talking about also some, romantic possibilities. So that's why you can also apply it to the Venus. Let's see who we have here. We have Sagittarius, and it came as Taurus. So Taurus, Sag. Okay, we have Pisces, and we have Sag again. Who else? Gemini and Taurus again. So we have these signs. Let's see more signs, more confirmations around the 2 initials. Okay, Z may be your initial, or basically your name is starting at Z, or U. And then what we have I and P. So maybe these are your initials. Then what else? I want something. Okay, emoji. It is symbolizing to me that definitely they are stalking your social media. You know how I was talking about the past. Stalking your social media, or you are going to see some sign on social media, or social media, what it can be. Emoji. Maybe randomly someone is going to right now send you emoji, or you will see somewhere emoji on a t-shirt randomly as a sticker. You will have an extra confirmation that this reading was for you, and that you were on the right reading. Then infinity sign. It may be again with the past lives, that you were from their past, or infinity symbol can also be that you will randomly see this symbol somewhere. And then the tree, again, we have a lot of nature, a lot of trees, very grounded energy. So this is confirmation that you are very grounded, and that also other people see this in you, that you are extremely grounded, you are extremely practical, and maybe you are earth sign as well. But I also want to say that maybe, I don't know, you are going to the nature. If you were thinking about going to the nature today, this is actual confirmation that you were on the right reading. But I have the feeling, pile number two, that that was it for today's reading. And this was a collective reading. That means that I'm talking to a collective of people. So that's why I only take what is feeling right for you and leave everything else behind. If you are, however, interested in getting a personal reading, one-on-one reading, link is in the description down below. Also, energy is all the time shifting. Nothing is set in stone. You are a creator of your own destiny. So yeah, pile number two, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number three, to your reading. Let's see together how the men see your beauty. So let's start with the first card. Okay, we have the Death card. This is interesting because basically this Death card, it's not like a bad card or anything like that, but it's this vibe that the phoenix is rising from the ashes, you know, because it's very, very strong. Oh my god, okay. Men see your beauty is something that is not from this world. Also, maybe you don't like everyone else, but I'm also thinking that you may be looking like a mystery to them, like a memory, like a dream. I also have the feeling that you probably, during, I don't know, your life, that you changed a lot, because that is a card of transformation, of changes. So maybe you change your look a lot, maybe you are dyeing your hair, maybe you are changing your style, or you even shifted basically your whole vibe. And it's because you have survived big things, okay? Let's call it things. And that survival is also showing in your beauty, because they look at you and they are like also maybe thinking like, oh my god, who hurt her? Okay, what has she seen? She's not like the other people. And your glow is like a phoenix, you know, like I was talking, the phoenix from the ashes. You were ashes and now you are the fire. You're not just beautiful, but you are so reborn. And your eyes are very deep eyes, very intense. And that card, what I'm picking, let me guess also something more. Not guess, but let me get something more. I'm having the feeling that your whole energy is saying like you have been through pain and you turn it into something more beautiful, you know? Like the phoenix, like I was talking, you turn this pain into beauty. Basically, and what else? I have the feeling that this is very, very deep, and it also sometimes like scaring men who aren't ready. But it is also pulling in the ones that are real, you know, who are craving the realness, because you have changed, you're magical. You're proof that also if something ended, it will create this queen you are, basically, or the king, of course. I just said the queen. Oh my god, Queen of Cups. Very, very strong energy, because the Queen of Cups is someone who is very deep, deep water vibes, you know. And you feel like an ocean, okay? Not like on the surface, but also inside, because men see you as someone who's very gentle, but someone who's very powerful. So maybe you're also speaking soft. Maybe your laugh is basically addictive, or you are super, I don't know, emotional or intuitive, and like you feel what other people don't say. And your beauty is in how you connect emotionally with others, because you may also, I don't know, I'm just going to say this is an example. You are maybe crying when you are looking at some kind of movies, or you are writing some deep insta captions, or you are loving someone very hard. You're dreaming also very hard, because the queen is this dreamy energy as well. But Queen of Cups is a figure, someone who is caring about people deeply. You're checking in with them. You are remembering all of the details, and it is making you rare AF. You know, I cannot swear here, but you know what I mean. Because your beauty is in the way you listen to them, to the people, the way how you are holding also this space when you are together. And also, I don't know, you're touching someone's souls without even like trying to touch it. Because also what I'm picking, like the men, they're falling for the way your eyes are like glowing, I don't know, when you are talking, or the way you, I don't know, zone out, lost in your own world or feeling, you know, and they like to watch it, and you don't fake it, you don't chase, you just are. You're this Queen of Cups, this very dreamy and very nice and beautiful energy, because they want to protect you. Definitely there are some men who want to protect you, but they also don't know that you don't need them, okay? Or not that you don't need them, but you don't need them to be protected, because you are also very emotionally intelligent. But let's also see another tarot card, so I will have more messages for you. Okay, Wheel. This is interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, because this, I'm going to be honest, is a very chaotic card, but it's good, okay? Good chaos, unexpected beauty. So it means that your beauty was always evolving. Like I had this, you know, with this transformation, that you change your looks. So it was all the same evolving, glowing. You have glow up, and it means your beauty was evolving, and men cannot figure out. And that is what is exactly pulling them in, you know, because one day you are this soft girl, this soft queen, and the next you are this badass girl boss energy, but you are very sweet when you are talking, and then you disappear for 3 days to kind of just live your own life, or to heal, or you know what I mean, because you're very deep, and you're very complex, and there are many layers to you and your beauty. It's also feeling like a destiny for them. And you meet people at the right time, because also Wheel of Fortune is by divine timing and right time, right moment. So you are meeting people at the right time or wrong time that teach them everything. It can be also, I need to say this, but they may say that I don't know even what happened. I just felt for her, you know, and you are surprising people. You surprise people so much, and they don't expect you to be that powerful, that wise, that vulnerable. So you know, but when they get close to, it's like boom, everything change. You're like a walking plot twist, because the Wheel of Fortune is also the card of plot twist. So you are walking plot twist. You're like this destiny, you know. You're going to reroute their soul and reroute their lives. They're, yeah, this very interesting energy. But also I want to see the next card. Okay, Freak. Actually, I never ever got this card in my readings before. Freak, fertility, family, partnership. Okay, so it is also okay. This is also like an Empress card in tarot. Okay, Freak, fertility, family, divine feminine energy is what I'm picking. What else? This is powerful, but what I know that the Freak is Norse goddess is what I know. Of love also, I think, of home probably, because family, fertility, partnership. So I have to think that your beauty is this divine feminine, like we see, you know, curves, full lips, warm glow, and even if you are, I don't know, even if you are athletic or skinny or something, you know, you give this Mother Earth goddess vibe energy, and you're also saying that I know how to nurture, I know how to love you, and then see you, and they made a picture this life, you know, the family partnership, they had the picture, because it's like, you know, this vibe, cozy dinners, sitting on the porch, holding hands, and it's not like the physical beauty, but it's more like your ability to see others, to be soft, to be kind, to see to their soul, and they also see you as someone who's going to bring this peace in this chaos. Okay, we have the chaotic card, so you're going to bring this peace, and they also definitely want to build a home with you, but you also need respect, you know, is what I'm having the feeling. But let's see another card. Okay, file number 3. What I was just saying, I said that this card is reminding me from the tarot card, the Empress. And we get the card of Empress. You know, sometimes when I'm doing these readings, I'm like thinking like, okay, I'm going to stop because this is just too much. But it's happening all the time. Okay, Empress, nurturing, fertility, again, fertility. Okay, the same card, okay? we got the Empress again. She's that girl, you know, the most beautiful woman in the tarot cards. The Empress is the queens, of course, the queens are beautiful, but the Empress is that girl energy, okay? You're very abundant beauty. You're not just pretty, but you're like magnetic and radiating your energy. And I have a feeling that it's your voice that is soothing, your skin is glowing. You may be attracting attention even without like trying, and men feel like you are the luxury, you know, you are magic, you are something out of the reach, I'm going to be honest. And they can also feel that they can create anything with you, because we also have this creative, okay? So project, business, family, you have this beauty that is also talking that you give birth to things, you grow things, you turn your energy into something beautiful. And you could literally like follow, you know, barefoot in the field, in the garden, and you will look like this goddess, okay? And you give this energy, like I don't know, that men wants to be chosen by you, because being with you, it feels like being with a queen. We have a queen, Empress. Oh my god, this is so beautiful, this is extremely beautiful. But let's see. Vampire. Okay, this is interesting. Vampires, let's imagine vampire, dangerous, beautiful, draining also. So okay, this part is real. I have the feeling that men see you as someone very intense as well. So like it drains them, you know, they think about you at night, they dream about you, they're obsessed with you a little bit. I need to say this, they're a little bit obsessed with you, and you may leave people being addicted to you. You're like the vampires to the blood, you know. So you will say something and they will remember it for years. And why? Is because you are touching people's soul, okay? You're activating things, you are reflecting their shadows, you are beautiful in a way that makes them confront themselves. Some people cannot handle, I'm all the time saying that they will run away, they will ghost you, they will pull back, because you're not just a pretty face, you know, you're extremely beautiful, but it's not only that, but because you're a mirror to them. So you make them feel too much and they will blame you when really it's their basically unhealed stuff, you know. But okay, let's move to another card. What we have, message of freedom. Okay, message of freedom. You don't belong to anyone, you know. Men feel like they cannot kind of like pin you down, okay? Because you love, you care, but you're also very wild. Some of you are very wild, okay? So you may be traveling, I don't know, maybe you're also dreaming of moving abroad, of escape. You're maybe dreaming of, I don't know, you don't like to be stuck, basically. And your beauty is also saying that I'm here and you need to respect me. Because if you don't, I'm gone. Bye bye, you know, end of story. And that's powerful because you look also like someone who could have left situation, they're toxic, you know. Because you also carry this vibe of freedom, of healing, rebirth again. But deep down, you also want, you know, everyone wants to be free. And you also want everyone else to be free. So you are free. And that's why you also want them to be free. But let's see the last card. And then I'm going to give you conclusions. Dismiss, disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Not everyone deserves it, you know. Like I was talking that you are probably someone who is leaving toxic situations, leaving behind. Men might try to get your attention, but if they come in wrong, you don't even blink, you know. You ignore them. You may ignore people who come with fake energy, who don't tolerate something, or you may give someone one chance and then cut them completely, you know, like I was talking, you're going to disappear. You cut them completely, and that is what is adding something to your beauty, okay? Because you're not afraid to leave. You're not desperate. You don't beg for anyone because you're this empress, you're this queen, this energy, and you walk with confidence. And that's extremely, extremely hot. Pile number 3 about you. So to conclude everything and give you more symbols, you are the healer. You're destroying things, okay? Destroying, leaving, ignoring. You are the mother type, but also mysterious. You are the goddess energy. You are very deep. Your beauty is so deep. It's also dangerous for them. Very transformative because you are doing the transformation. And also it can be addictive. Basically, they are addicted to you. And people won't forget about you. So, what I have the feeling that men don't just see you, but they feel you long after you are gone, because they may dream about you, but only the strong men can stand in your fire in your life because you're extremely strong. But let's see more confirmation. So you will also have some extra confirmation. So let's see some numbers. We have number 8, number 14. It can be that you were born on the 8th or you were born on the 14th of the month, or something with 8 may be significant, something with 14 may be significant. Maybe you're not going to look at the watch and it's going to be 1414 or 88. 38 can be your age, but let's see more numbers. Number 11, so maybe you are seeing on repeat 1111 or 11 that you were born on 11. Then we have number 9. It can be your day of birth again, and then 11. So this is extra confirmation. 1111. So look for signs. I have this astrodices, so you can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. So let's see who we have here. We have Aries and we have Capricorn. We have Pisces and Aquarius. And we have Cancer and we have Gemini. And let's give you some initials. Initial A, maybe your initial. Then we have N, maybe your initial. Then we have E, is your initial as well. And O can be some of your initials. And let's give you some messages. Okay, I just have one leaf. It is telling me that you are very grounded. You have very grounded energy. And you also are this grounded queen. Then the traveling. I don't know, this world is all the time symbolizing for me the travel. So traveling, you know, you want to be free. Definitely extra confirmations. And I got one last feather. Again, you're not afraid to leave something behind. You're not afraid to leave things behind, or randomly, I don't know, you will go out and you will see some feathers, or in your apartment you will have extra confirmation that you are on the right reading. And then we have the leaves. You're not afraid to shed old version of yourself. That's with the death card, you know, what I was talking, that you are probably changing the look so often or something like that. This was about the traveling. I'm picking that you like to travel, or randomly you will see someone wearing a shirt with heart and earth inside, or something important for you. And that is emoji. Emoji can be that you will, I don't know, see something on social media that is going to resonate with you, or emoji can be that you will see randomly somewhere something with emojis. Okay, so this is just something extra and some extra confirmations for you and extra signs to look for. But pile number 3, I have the feeling that that was it for this message. And please remember that this was a collective message, so that's why I'm talking to a big collective to take what is feeling right and leave the rest. You can book a personal reading and the link is in the description down below. What else? You have a free will, you're a creator of your own destiny, nothing is set in stone. And again, please remember, generally reading, so some messages will resonate with you, some won't, and that's completely okay. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening to this reading. Until next time, see you.